Discover the country where having only one wife is uncommon, Uganda. Perhaps you've never heard of this country. I only discovered its existence recently, but today, we will explore this incredible country together. We will witness breathtaking landscapes, fascinating curiosities, and understand why men have multiple wives. Uganda is located in East Africa and is a landlocked country. It borders Kenya to the east, South Sudan to the north, the Democratic Republic of Congo to the west, Rwanda to the southwest, and Tanzania to the south. Uganda's strategic location makes it a cultural and commercial meeting point in Africa. Uganda has a population of approximately 45 million people with a high population growth rate. About 75% of the population lives in rural areas where agriculture is the main source of livelihood. The country has a young population, with more than half of the inhabitants under 15 years old. There is great ethnic diversity, with various tribes and more than 50 ethnic groups coexisting peacefully, each with its own language, traditions, and distinct customs. A legally and culturally accepted practice in the country is polygamy, especially in traditional and rural communities. There are various historical, cultural, and social reasons contributing to this practice. Traditionally, having multiple wives was seen as a sign of status and wealth among men, with each wife contributing economically and helping with household and agricultural tasks. In some tribes, such as the Baganda, Bankole, and others, polygamy is deeply rooted in cultural and religious traditions. For them, having multiple wives strengthens family and community ties and ensures the continuity of the male lineage. For women, this practice can offer economic and social security, especially in areas where access to resources and opportunities is limited. However, opinions on this practice are changing, especially in urban areas and among younger generations. Urbanization, formal education, and religious influences have led to a gradual decline of this practice in some regions, where monogamy is becoming more common. Personally, I prefer to have just one wife, as it is less of a headache. Would you like to have multiple wives? Kampala, the capital and largest city of Uganda, is the political, economic, and cultural heart of the country. Situated on the shores of Lake Victoria, the city is a vibrant urban center that combines modernity with rich cultural heritage. With an estimated population of about 1.5 million inhabitants, Kampala is a melting pot of different ethnicities and cultures, reflecting the country's diversity. The city has several tourist attractions that draw visitors from all over the world. The Kasubi Tombs, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is an important cultural and historical location, being the burial place of Buganda kings. The Owino Market, one of the largest open-air markets in East Africa, offers a unique shopping and cultural experience. The Uganda National Mosque, also known as the Gaddafi Mosque, offers an impressive panoramic view of the city from its minaret. The country's history is rich and complex. Before European colonization, the territory of Uganda consisted of several kingdoms and chiefdoms, each with its own political and cultural structures. The most powerful and influential kingdoms were Buganda, Bunyoro, and Ankole. European colonization began in the late 19th century when the British established the Uganda Protectorate in 1894. The country gained independence from the United Kingdom on October 9, 1962. However, the post-independence period was marked by political instability and internal conflicts. In 1971, a Ugandan army officer named Idi Amin led a military coup and seized power, establishing a brutal and repressive regime. He lost control of Uganda after a series of events culminated in the invasion of Uganda by Ugandan rebel forces and Tanzanian troops. After his fall, Uganda went through a turbulent transitional period with several changes of government and internal conflicts until Yoweri Museveni came to power in 1986, bringing relative stability to the country. Today, Uganda continues to face challenges, including the need to strengthen democratic institutions, promote human rights, and ensure sustainable economic development. Uganda is often called the Pearl of Africa, a title given by Winston Churchill due to its natural beauty. The country is blessed with an abundance of water resources. The Nile River, the longest river in the world, begins its journey at Lake Victoria, the largest lake in Africa, and continues to Egypt, emptying into the Mediterranean Sea. The Nile flows through the country from south to north, creating stunning landscapes. Other important rivers include the Katanga River and the Kagera River. Lake Victoria not only is the largest lake in Africa, but also plays a crucial role in the lives of Ugandans, providing water, fish, and serving as an important transport and trade route for the country. Uganda's economy is primarily based on agriculture, which employs about 70% of the population. The main agricultural products include coffee, tea, cotton, and tobacco. In recent years, the country has developed its service and mining sectors, in addition to having significant yet underexplored oil reserves. The official currency is the Ugandan shilling. The official language is English. However, Uganda is a multilingual country with more than 40 indigenous languages spoken. Luganda is the most common among them, especially in the central region. The predominant religion is Christianity, with about 85% of the population identifying as Christians. Islam is the second largest religion, with about 12% of the population being Muslim. In addition to these, there are minorities practicing traditional African religions, which include a variety of ancestral spiritual beliefs and practices. Uganda offers a variety of incredible tourist attractions. The country has 10 national parks, each offering unique experiences. Murchison Falls National Park, for example, is famous for its impressive waterfalls and abundant wildlife, including lions, elephants, and hippos. Bwindi Impenetrable National Park, located in the southwest of the country, is one of Africa's gems in terms of biodiversity and natural beauty. The park is famous for its dense tropical forests and is one of the few places in the world where you can find the rare mountain gorillas in their natural habitat. It is estimated that about 400 gorillas live in the park, representing almost half of the world's population of this endangered species. Besides the gorillas, the park has an impressive biodiversity, including 120 species of mammals, more than 350 species of birds, and a rich flora with more than 1,000 plant species. Uganda is also known for its impressive mountains. The Rwenzori Mountains, also known as the Mountains of the Moon, are one of the country's most stunning attractions, with snow-capped peaks and rich biodiversity. Mount Elgon, on the border with Kenya, is an extinct volcano that offers challenging trails and beautiful landscapes. The Virunga Mountains, located on the border with Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo, are home to the rare mountain gorillas. Ugandan culture is vibrant and diverse, reflected in its music, dances, and festivals. Each of the country's numerous tribes has its own forms of dance and music, which are used to tell stories, celebrate events, and preserve cultural history. Education is highly valued. The country has one of the highest literacy rates in East Africa, and primary education is free and mandatory for all children. Ugandans are known for their hospitality and kindness. The people's lives in the country are marked by a strong sense of community and culture. Villages and rural communities are characterized by extended families. According to statistics, there are about 7 children per woman in Uganda, which is the second highest birth rate in the world. Ugandan cuisine is rich and diverse, reflecting the variety of the country's cultures and ethnicities. Typical dishes include matoke, cooked and mashed green bananas, which is a staple in many meals. Another common dish is posho, a porridge made from cornmeal. Grilled meats such as goat and chicken are popular and often accompanied by peanut sauces. The cuisine also incorporates Indian and Arab influences, evident in dishes like pilau, a type of seasoned rice, and chapati, a flatbread. In summary, Uganda has much to offer, from its rich biodiversity to its vibrant and welcoming culture, as well as its fascinating and sometimes peculiar traditions. Leave a comment on what caught your attention the most. If you made it to the end of this video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. This encourages me to continue bringing more content. See you in the next video.